Okay, so like I said, the air fryer has kind of brought into existence the whole thing of eating healthy. I'm not against that, y'all. I'm not against eating healthy. But this is BackRoads Confections. So confections means sweets. That's what we're doing today. We're going to throw out the healthy part of the air fryer. So if you've got one, enjoy it, but we're going to enjoy it a little bit more today. So I want to show you something. Take a look at this right down here. Can you see this? OMG. Oh, Magoo, I love you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I remember that time. Okay, let me do this. Look at these, y'all. Look at these. This is one of the things we're making today. These are puff pastry apple turnovers. Oh my gosh. But we're going to show you a whole different, all different kinds of ways to make them, okay? So, don't those look... You want to look again? There they are. Okay, we're going to push those over to the side. I want to show you some puff pastry. Right here. Right here. If you have a Kroger store, right here, let me see. Can you see that? Right there. Right there. This is European style puff pastry. That's not the one that you get in the box. Now, am I endorsing this? Do they pay me anything? No. I'm just telling you what is really, really good. So this puff pastry right here, if you can find it, and I get it at the Kroger store. And to be honest with you, if you want some right now, they're on sale. It's on sale. So it's on sale. I like sales. But if you can find this, get it. If you can't, there's some other kind that comes in a box, and I cannot for the life of me think of the name of it. Now, if you want to take my classes, I'll be teaching how to make your own puff pastry, but that's another story for another time. But if you can, if you have a Kroger store, I don't know if they've got it in Walmart. That's the only place I get it, is at the Kroger store. So that's a good one. That's a really good one. Okay. All right. Now let's open this up. Let's see what we can do. Okay, if this is really loud, I'm sorry, but guess, oh, nope, can't do that yet. Yes, it's in the cooler section over there by the pie crust, the Pillsbury pie crust, all that. Yes, it is. It is. Okay. Hey, Miss Kathy Russell, how are you doing today? Okay. Now, we have on we're practicing safe cooking, as we always do. Okay, let's get this opened up and show you what we're going to do. Okay, tell me I can open it. Yes, I can. All right, now, as you notice, this comes in a handy-dandy little roll. All right. And you'll notice that it's wrapped. It's wrapped. Let's pull this gently. You gently open this up. Yeah, we'll be doing some cake decorating classes and pastry classes and cooking classes, and I will teach you how to make your own puff pastry. It is not an it's an act of love, actually, to make puff pastry, but this is so good. This puff pastry is so good. Okay, watch how that just rolls out. The paper's all with it. It rolls right on out. And then you've got this right here. You pull that, and voila, there is your sheet of beautiful, beautiful puff pastry. Now, let's stop right here. Stop right here. Okay. What you will see a lot of people do, I mean, there are cooking videos out there galore, okay, you will see some people that at this point would take a rolling pin and some flour and roll it out. Okay, there's a reason why it's called puff pastry. Okay, there's a lot of butter in here, and there's a lot of layers. Now, if you take a rolling pin and you're going and you're rolling that stuff out, you're smashing out the puff, y'all. Come on. Yes, it will puff, but not near as much. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. So, okay, that's my moment. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this right here. Okay. Now, we're going to take our little cutter and we're going to go right down the middle. Hey y'all, if you will, if you haven't shared this yet, if you will share this video, please. There's a lot of info in this video, please, if you don't mind. Okay, so we've got that cut in kind of half. It isn't quite half, but it kind of looks half, don't it? Yeah. So what we're going to do with this, we're going to third this up. Here we go. And we're going to third this up. Okay, so we have 6 pieces of puff pastry, but since we're putting this, let me show y'all what we got. Here's our basket that goes in. See that? Here's our basket. Our basket that goes into the air fryer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 2 of these pieces. You're right, sis. Most of them do not wear gloves when they're doing their cooking shows, and it just, that's really kind of scary to me, because especially, I mean, that's a food safety thing anyhow. We've been teaching that for years, but especially now. Okay, so we've wrapped up those 2, okay, and we're going to set them off to the side. Actually, what you would do is sit them in the refrigerator, but I can't get to my refrigerator right now, so guess what? Just sit them off to the side. All right, now we want to separate these. Keep them as square as you can, okay? Have y'all ever had puff pastry? I love puff pastry. It's so airy. And I just love it myself. Okay, so here we go. We've kind of got them all separated. Now, here's the deal. We're going to make, first off, hang on, real quick. I forgot to spray my basket. Hold on. Sit right where y'all's at. Sit right where you at. Don't go nowhere. Okay. There we go. All right. We're back. We're back. We're back. Now, I don't know if y'all have ever bought any of those turnovers, like in the Kroger store or whatever grocery store y'all go to, and you get them home, and they look so good, and you go to bite into them, and there might be a smell of fruit in the middle. It's like, really? I mean, all it is puff pastry. Well, we're gonna fix them. We're gonna fix them. Okay, there's Miss Dina. Miss Dina is here. So, okay, now we have all different kinds. Yes, I know it's canned. Okay, right now we're all in stay-at-home stuff, so we run in and get some cans of stuff. Here's some cherry, here's some apple. You can do whatever kind you want, y'all. Here's peach. And then what I made some cream cheese filling. Yeah, that air fryer sure does do some healthy stuff. I'm just saying, you know. So, you can do, Miss Mamie, you might need to go out and come back in. Somebody needs to text her that she needs to go out and come back in if she can't hear me. Okay. I like the combo of apple and cream cheese, but I'm just going to put apple. I'm going to put apple in 2, and then apple and cream cheese in 2. What do you think about that? Let's do that. Okay, so you've got your apple filling, your apple pie filling. Now, what I like to do, because of the pastries, the apple pie filling comes in big old honking chunks of apple, which that's all well and good, and that's fine if you're making an apple pie. But when we're making these, we want the apples as small. We want to chop them up. So that's what I did. I took them out and I chopped up the apples. Okay? And we're going to put, we're not going, hey, y'all, don't be slack with near no apple stuff or any fruit filling. For goodness sake, y'all might as well buy them at the Kroger store than to make them at home, if that's what's going to happen. Okay. Don't be skimping. Don't be skimping. I'm going to put some over here. Don't be skimping on no apple. That fruit filling is... Okay. Yeah, we want to try to keep the chunks as small as possible. Now, what we're going to do here... Okay, here we go. See this cream cheese mixture? We're going to lay the cream cheese down. Can y'all taste those already? I'm so glad they came out with these healthy air fryers. Lord, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have one of them healthy air fryers. Those healthy air fryers. There's Holly. My Holly and Miss Rivers is here. Hey, Rivers, I love you. Holly said the boys was gone fishing with their daddy. Lane and Jace is gone fishing today. Man, I can't wait to see those pictures. They always love to go fishing, just like their daddy did. He still loves to go fishing. But okay, so now what we're going to do, Holly, we're making something healthy in our healthy air fryer. We want to lay that apple. Now keep in mind now, we got more apple in this one. We can't put that same amount of apple in that one as we can in this one because we've already got our cream cheese mixture in there. But we can get some apples in there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Y'all, these things are so good. I'm not going to tell you how many I've ate. Yay, so Rivers is there. Yay. Okay. Rivers and Miss Holly, my Holly. Okay. Now, don't be afraid of this dough, okay? Because it is very, very flexible. And what we're going to do, we're going to pull this over. We're going to pull our dough gently. I don't mean just go ripping on it or nothing. But this is not like a pie dough. This is a pastry dough. So it's very flexible. And you pull that over. And you start with the corners. Now, you want to make sure you get all the corners mashed down very, very well, okay? It don't have to be pretty because I can guarantee you it ain't going to last long. All right, we're doing it the BackRoads way. Now, we're going to take this one very gently as you lift it up because this sucker's full. Not like those kind you buy at the store. It has all. We're going to sit that down right there. Okay, that's why we sprayed our pan, y'all. Go figure. Okay, we're going to take this. Is everybody with me? If everybody's with me, give me a thumbs up here. I want to make sure everybody's with me. Y'all don't need to be falling asleep while we're making this. Okay, now we've got that together. We're going to pull this on over. Y'all, if y'all will please, if you haven't shared this video, please share it. Please share it. Because we're teaching some really healthy stuff that's going on in the air fryer. Okay. Alright. Just make sure those edges are sealed. And yes, there is a prettier way to do this, but that involves a different type of tool, and we're not worried about that. We're just worried about getting these things done and on the tray and into the air fryer. That's all we're worried about. I'm just going to say it. That's just all we're worried about right here, right now. Bring this, push that back up over in there. Now the healthy part is that we ain't dumping these in a bunch of Earl, in a bucket full of Earl. They are being baked convection style, because that's all, like I say, that's all your air fryer is. It's a glorified convection oven that you can sit on your counter. Okay, got those going on right there. Look how full these things are. Yes! Now that's the way you make a turnover. Okay, one more, and then it's off to the oven. Thank you, Peggy, for that thumbs up, honey. I guess everybody else is asleep, huh? Okay, so we've got that. We're bringing that. Again, like I say, don't be... Let me wipe off that excess. Don't be afraid of this, because you know how sometimes when you're working with pie dough, your finger will go right through it before you know it. This has a lot of elasticity in it. That's a new word I learned. But okay, we want to get that back up in there. Oh, look at those thumbs. Yay! Y'all are awake. Good job. Good job. Okay. Good job. Everybody's awake. All right. Now, all right. We're going to come back over here. We're going to... Now, what we have to do, y'all, is we have to put an egg wash on these. So that's what we're going to do. Take an egg and put about a tablespoon of water in that egg. And then we're going to brush this on each. And if you notice, I've got my pan, I've got my basket sitting in a baking pan, you know, to try to catch all the stuff that we're doing. Look at all those thumbs. Yay, I love it. Okay, so we're going to put this on there. Brush them. Do not be shy. Brush them really good. Give them a little old egg wash bath. Can't wait till all my grandbabies get here. I'm going to make these with them, and they can put whatever they want to in these things. Okay. Yeah, don't be shy with the egg bath. Yeah, we're just getting more healthier by the second with this air fryer thing, I'm just saying. Yeah. Some people says, well, I want to cook. Well, you're not. Okay, now we're going to get even more healthy. We're going to get even more healthy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take some sugar. It's getting healthier by the second, y'all. We're going to take some sugar and we're going to just kind of coat all over the top of these. Yep. Hey, Miss Angie, how you doing? We're making some healthy stuff in our air fryer today. Yes, we are. Okay. All right, guys, there you go. Now, these are ready to go in your air fryer. Now, set your air fryer at 370 degrees for 12 minutes. Okay? 15 minutes. I'm sorry, 15 minutes. Here we go. We're going to put these in here. Hang on a second. We're going to put these in here. And if you can, put them in the middle. Put them in the middle of your oven. And here we go. Okay, so you want to see? Look down there. Aren't those beautiful? Aren't those beautiful? Now, what we're going to do, what I have done, let me see, let me find my other pan. I'm not going to say how hot those are. Now, what I've done, and I've mixed some powdered sugar and a little bit of milk and some lemon extract to make me a little glaze. And that's what we'll do here. We'll put us a little glaze on there just to make it a little bit more healthy. Because y'all know that's what we're doing here. We're working with the air fryer. So that makes it healthy. My goodness, look how they puffed up. They're so full, and they're so full of fruit filling. I love this. Okay, so Marvelin's going to make the... Hey, Marvelin, I didn't even realize you was here. Yes, okay, you go make us some coffee, and I've got the turnovers. Now I want to show y'all something while we're here at this point. Okay. So okay, take your little and loosen them up from the... If you don't spray this pan, y'all, you're going to lose half your turnover stuck to the pan. Okay, I want to show y'all something. Hang on, let me get... This is when it gets really good. Um, okay, here. I want to show you something right here. Look at that. It's full. It's full, y'all. It's full of apples. It's not like the kind you buy at the store that's not got nothing in it. Okay? So here we have, hot. So there we have, yeah. That's kind of, sorry y'all, I'm licking my fingers, but I'm fixing to take my gloves off. Watch this. Oh my gosh, that is some good stuff. That is some good stuff. We're not done yet, so don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, because we are not done cooking healthy food. We're not done cooking healthy food yet, y'all. Oh my, look at this. Can you see this? Look at all the apples. And how puffed that pastry is. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh Lord, this is hot. And so I'm just going to kind of, That's so good. That's so good. Y'all, I'm telling you. Okay. Y'all want some more healthy food to make in the air fryer? Hang on, let me switch over. Okay. My Lord have mercy. Those things are so good. Let me move this. Don't go nowhere. Hang on. I got to switch the set. Hold on. Lord has mercy. That right there is some good stuff. Oh, yeah, I did that. Hang on. All right, got to clean off. Hang on. So, while I'm changing everything over, it's so good to be able to eat healthy with the air fryer. Yes, 370 degrees for 15 minutes. Yes. Come on, Peg. I got plenty. Now we're really going to get healthy now, y'all. I'm just going to tell you. We're really going to get real healthy now. I know there are those that do not eat pork. And I know that there are those that don't eat bacon. I don't know that many of them, but, you know. So, we are going to do we're gonna do some bacon. Where's my gloves? There's my gloves. Now, let me talk to you about this bacon. This bacon right here that we've got on the tray, if you've seen it already, this is center cut bacon. You want to have, you want bacon that's got as least amount of fat in it. You want as little of that as possible. That's why I always use the center cut bacon, because that cooks up the best, and it's really good. So what we're going to do to our bacon today, which again is, you know, very healthy. Hang on one second. This is just, it's kind of comical to me, but that's okay. Y'all, we're going to make this bacon, this healthy bacon, even more healthy. If y'all have not shared this yet, please share it. Yeah, you're right, Miss Colleen. You can't be from the South if you don't like bacon. I mean, bacon's a staple, like in Hawaii, rice is a staple. But we're going to make this bacon even more healthy by adding brown sugar and maple syrup. Yes! Yay! I can just feel the excitement. I can feel the excitement growing. Okay, let's do this to it. Let's do this. All right. So we've got our bacon on our tray. And that's whatever tray that comes in y'all's healthy air fryer. All right. Now, we want to, you know how you kind of rub the, we want to make sure that brown sugar gets in there real good, and we want to rub that in, and we want to pat that in there right there, and we want to make sure that brown sugar's on that bacon real good. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing, y'all. We're making this bacon healthy. If y'all have never had maple candied bacon, y'all have not lived. So y'all, now, I'll say this. You don't have to have an air fryer to do this. Again, the air fryer is a glorified tabletop convection oven. That's all in the world the air fryer is. And, you know, I don't have my convection oven with me. My magic oven is in storage in Oklahoma, which makes me sad, but we do have a air fryer, a countertop air fryer, and that's what we're doing. That's kind of tickles me when they're trying to pass this machine off as being, you know, real healthy. Well, it is healthy. You know, so is a convection oven. You can do the same thing in a convection oven that you can do in an air fryer. So we're coating. You don't have to do both sides, okay? I know how some people are. They just want to get all that brown sugar they can. Now, I will say this. The brown sugar that I'm using in this bowl, whatever's left over, gets tossed because my fingers are touching the raw meat, and I'm going back in to get the sugar. So once I've got all the sugar on this bacon, I'm about to crack up here. And once I've got all the sugar that I need on this bacon, I'm going to toss whatever's left, all right? Because you just don't want raw meat to just sit around in your brown sugar. Okay, so that looks pretty good, y'all, don't you think? Yes, Miss Susan loves her some. Miss Susan loves her some healthy bacon. And that's it. Everybody should love healthy bacon. I know some people that don't, though. Okay, all right. So now, we want to make sure and, you know, kind of pat that, let me hold this steady, pat that sugar in to that bacon. Okay? Because we're fixing to put some maple syrup on there. Now, this is where it gets a little sticky. And yes, you could use a brush, but I'm just going to do this right here. Yeah, it's going to get a little nasty, a little sticky. But we want to make sure we get the bacon everywhere. The maple syrup goes right on top of that. You make sure that you've mashed in your brown sugar as much as possible. This is pure maple syrup from Vermont. I believe that's where it's from. Hey, Stacy. Oh, well, Goo, you need to save some out and put some, you need to put some brown sugar and maple syrup on some of that for your greens, you know, as a side dish, as a healthy side dish. Stacy, honey, we are doing healthy foods in the air fryer since the air fryer is so healthy. Okay, there we go. Now, if you notice, hang on, let me get this glove off. The reason why, of course, that I put that on the baking tray is so that it can catch all the excess, right? Right. So, here we go. This is, it don't take long to make it. It's actually doesn't take long to make this healthy food at all. But you want to let that sit for just a minute and let that kind of marry, let the maple syrup marry with the brown sugar, because what we're going to do, this is how we're going to cook this. We're going to cook this at 360 degrees for 10 minutes, because this bacon, now if you get the thick sliced bacon, you're going to need to add some time to it. But this is the regular sliced bacon. It's the center cut, the regular sliced bacon. So we're going to do this at 360 degrees for 10 minutes. And then what we're going to do, when that 10 minutes is over, we're going to flip it and let it cook for 10 more minutes, okay? So we're getting ready to put it in the oven. Here we go. We're going to put it in, and y'all get to watch the bacon cook, okay? Hang tight with us. You want to put it in the middle. Make sure you put it in the middle, okay? Put it in the middle of the air fryer. All right, we ready? Okay. Are y'all ready for some healthy bacon? Okay, here we go. Here's some healthy bacon. It's all candied. Look at that. It's so candied. It's so good. Yes, now it's going to be a little like jerky, but it's still good. Y'all ain't ate bacon till you ate it like this right here. Maple candied bacon. Oh my, my, my. Oh. Oh my, my, my. Y'all, this stuff is amazing. And see, if you cooked it in the air fryer, it's got to be healthy, right? 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 Listen, we hope that you have enjoyed this today. Lord knows I have. Man, oh man, this stuff is good. So, are y'all so glad y'all here? Need to share this video, because people need to learn how to cook healthy. Yeah. Okay, so keep in mind, we have Bake to Bless. We have a Bake to Bless campaign going on. Now, let me explain this to you. Yes, I have said that if you could find somebody to make something for, to send to them, that's fine. That's awesome. But you know what? you can bake to bless right within your house. You can use your healthy air fryer and you can bake some wonderful healthy turnovers, or you can make some wonderful healthy maple candied bacon. Would that not bless the people in your house? Yeah. So listen, we've got a promo we're working on. If you guys have any pictures of food that you've made, maybe you've made it for your family, maybe you've made a cake for your family, or maybe you've made a cake for somebody else, or maybe you've made something and took to somebody. Send me those pictures and tell me your story. We're working on a promo now, and we would love to have that in the promo. It's all about blessing, and that's all it is. I mean, it's about blessing each other, whether it's in your own family, whether it's in your neighborhood, whether it's in your community, whether it's your law enforcement, your frontline workers at the hospital. Bless somebody, okay? Man, that bacon is good. I'm sorry. But now also, we'll be announcing within the next couple weeks, we're going to start up some cake decorating classes. We're going to be doing some pastry classes, and for those that have never cooked, that maybe aren't stove friendly or anything like that, we're going to do some beginner cooking classes. And we'll be doing that. We'll be announcing that, within the probably about next week or two. We've got to get our platform lined up because everything that goes on Facebook now, everybody's on Facebook, everybody. And so what that's doing is that's choking down there's so many people doing videos. So when we do these classes, we want to make sure that the platform that we use will not be interrupted like, this show was last Sunday. I mean, we had it was a spell last Sunday. And then, sometimes on our ministries page, the same thing happens. So what we want to do is make sure that our platform that we use will be as clear as possible. While I'm talking about that, if you are not a member of BackRoads Ministries, I would like to invite you to come and join us. We have devotions every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. Well, we have devotions on Monday and Wednesday night, and then we have music on Friday nights. And we would love for you to join us. It's a private group, and God's really blessing. He's doing some miraculous things. Also, we have a radio station now, and it's called BackRoads Radio. If you go to live365.com and type in BackRoads Radio in the search bar on that page, it'll take you straight to BackRoads Radio. Then just hit the play button. If not, you can download the app on your phone, on your device, and listen to gospel music. We have bluegrass gospel, we have Southern gospel, and we have contemporary gospel that plays 24/7, 365. There are no ads on this, so it's straight music. So I think you would enjoy that. I would love for y'all to come and join us. So listen, y'all don't think bad of me, because I wanted to give y'all something healthy that would make the people in your family happy. Turnovers make everybody happy, doesn't it? And this maple candied bacon will do the trick, y'all. I'm just saying. So listen, we're so glad that you joined us today. If also we have a website, mybackroadslife.com. If you would, come join us over on the website. There are recipes there many recipes there that you can download. It's on a PDF. You can download, print them, whatever you want to do. Some really good recipes. A lot of them I've used on the shows that we did. And also we have a mercantile. And if you click on the mercantile, that will take you straight into our store. And everything that is sold out of that store, every penny, except for the taxes and the shipping, every penny goes straight back into this ministry. And what we're doing here is part of our ministry, and along with BackRoads Ministries and the radio station. Every single penny that comes in through the mercantile goes right straight back into the ministry. So join us over at mybackroadslife.com. Get you some recipes. They don't cost you a thing. Get you some recipes, and if you go into the mercantile, just see if there's something that you can't live without in there.